Yeah.
You know, it's okay. These can slide all over the place. And it takes a while for him to absorb them.
Do you know, like, how long it might take to absorb?
It depends on the cat and how hydrated he is. If he's terribly dehydrated, they absorb them pretty quickly.
I have a feeling he is now.
He's absorbing it very quickly. I can feel already that it's down.
I know, like I said, he was here on Saturday to see Dr. Zuber, and I didn't really think that was what was happening. But from Saturday, even Sunday, before she even called and told us that it was his kidneys, we were at home like, what is happening to him? And even like I noticed when he's sleeping, his like skin's not going back down, or it's taking a long time, so it looks like one half of his face is like smushed in. And yesterday and then today, I'm noticing he keeps going. But he is still drinking, and he's not going to the bathroom as much too, which I guess is probably because of his potassium.
This'll get him going too.
Okay.
But yeah, this'll be good. There's a lot of kitties that are going through this right now, so.
I can't believe that it's a possibility though, because I think of all my other cats that I had growing up in like the 80s and 90s that died from kidney failure at like 12, you know. And
well, let's see.
He's 18.
Oh, okay.
Almost 18.
Good.
Yeah. You know, I mean, he's the oldest cat I've ever had, and then to be able to have this option. That's why I just got so upset when she called, because every time it's happened to one of my cats, they've died within days. But I mean, I was younger then, but I just
we were so
traumatic.
It was so different taking care of pets.
Yeah. You're good boy.
I mean, they used to be.
I'm just going to leave the chart in here.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we just did. The treatment is so much different, and it does extend life a great deal.
Yeah. And improve it.
Yeah. Sure. Absolutely.
I know
So anyways,
he feels cold. Is it because he's lost so much weight, you think?
No, I mean, at 18, they tend to be like us when we get older. We like warmth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he's got like a warm spot or.
He loves the radiator.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Because that's why. It's
Yeah.
the same as us. You know, when we get older, that's all we want. He's probably got arthritis too, and that feels good. The heat feels good. We just had a cat here who I put a heating pad in, and now they make the heating pads that turn off automatically. But we have a couple that back there that are older, and he just was on that heating pad the whole time.
That would be him, but like even if he wasn't old, he just
likes the heat.
He's just smart about finding a nice cozy spot.
I know they have these things that by body heat they keep them warm. So I don't know if you want to look into that or not.
Okay.
And there's also discs that you can heat up in the oven, or if you look up on the internet, you can make bags out of rice and heat them up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And it's just put them under towels and everything, and it just adds a little heat to his life.
Yeah.
Baby. Anyway, so to recap, we're gonna pull up and tent, stick the needle in with the bevel up at a 45-degree angle, and you just need to get it into the skin.
Right.
And it looks like he's gonna want some comfort. So.
Yeah. Is there a better time of day to do it, or
you can
probably just after work when I have time to be with him?
Yes. That probably don't make it be a rush thing where you're stressed because you got to get out, and if it's not going really well, you're gonna feel stressed because you have to leave, and it's better at night then. And if he's quiet and calm, I know my guys when I get home they're like, oh, okay, mom's home.
Yeah.
You know, and I can relax now. All right, so this is there. So I would suggest you keep it someplace that, if you want, you can throw it in a bowl of warm water before you do it, so that it warms up a little bit. Not too hot though, because if you feel it might be too hot, you do want to test it like you'd test a baby bottle, where you put it on your wrist to make sure it's not too hot, because it's going to go under here.
Okay.
And it can burn him if it's too hot.
Oh yeah.
So but you do want it to be at least room temperature, so that there's that not that feeling of, wow, what's this?
Right.
So anyways, this is always going to have fluid in it. You want to make sure it always has fluid in it.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you want to make sure that you can see a drip.
Right.
All right. So if this, say, gets to be like that,
Oh,
all you need to do is tip it over and squeeze it back out again.
okay.
All right.
Great.
And then, as I said, this thing will crimp up on you. Even if you use this as the break, which you can squeeze that over. This one actually makes it worse, I think, because it's
Okay.
definitely too tight. But you do always want to uncrimp it and make sure that this is rounded.
Right.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see where the best place for this to be. This can slide up and down the entire length. So if your husband's holding it up here and you're sitting down here, you might want to have it down here.
Okay.
And now the big thing with this one is the difference in the distance you're
numbers?
going to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So see, now you'd go to the 1 the first time you do it,
Okay.
then to the 2, the 3, and then you see the last one is the whole rest of the bag. So you want to go as close to these numbers as you can, because that would be 100.
So each number is a
Mhm.
day. So
Yeah.
1 is a day, 2 is a day,
Yep.
3 is a day,
Yep.
4 is
Yep.
a day. Okay.
All right, so you don't have to be like obsessive compulsive about it. If you get to like here and it's not quite 2, you don't need, and he moves and it comes out, you don't need to poke him again.
Okay.
All right, you don't need to be crazed over it. Okay.
Right.
So, but that's it. So you want to hold it up in the air, and then you've got a little bag full of needles here.
Okay.
Now these actually are not the needles I just used. These are a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I can give you the ones I had, or you can use these.
Whatever you
It
think
really
is
doesn't.
fine.
We tend to use these.
Okay.
But like I said, I mean, we certainly can't speak for them, but it seems to be the only thing is that initial poke
Okay.
and then the weirdness of the feeling, but otherwise.
How do you do?
Recording it.
He did really well. He
Okay, good.
likes to
He
climb
wants to
up
be
Mommy.
better, so he's behaving. Because
Now I'm going to
Like
send you
anything
home with a
else.
potassium supplement also. It's
Yeah.
a gel.
oh,
Okay, and yeah, and he needs to have. You're just gonna put it in. Let's see how he does with the first dosing.
okay. Hey, baby.
He was 6'10", wasn't he? That was so long ago that I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Half a teaspoon is 2.5. Does this say teaspoons on it? No, I'm gonna go get the other one. The other one has a label on it.
I think he was 6'10".
I don't remember what you said.
I know.
I think it was a little bit more than that, actually, but
No, actually, he was a little less than that because he's 6'09" now and he's got the fluids on him. And I'm gonna call him 6'09".
okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, there we go. The other cat I had on this loved it.
The potassium?
Yeah, he loved it. He took it right out of the. You know who that was? Nick. Remember Nick? The cat with the from Bass that
Oh,
we
yeah,
finally found
the
Jacqueline's
Bass.
friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'd give it to him like that, and he'd be
He'd just go crazy over it?
Yep, sucking it out.
Hi. Hi.
He's a mama's boy, this
I
kid.
know.
Loves his mama.